Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Whitney, and today we are going to be continuing my rags to riches with the twist. The twist being that as I'm doing the rags to riches challenge, I'm also attempting to build the entire town of Newcrest from scratch. Right now our founder, Asher, he's currently in the garden collecting all the herbs and vegetables and stuff so that we can see what we're going to sell and what we're going to keep. But if this is your first time being here, I'll add a link that will direct you to the past videos as well as my Tumblr, where I wrote down all of the rules that I gave myself for this challenge. But we're actually just picking up where we just left off in the last part, and I've actually kind of like jotted down some things in a notebook to kind of keep things straight. I kind of wrote down all of our current townies and their quote unquote jobs, because as part of the rules that I gave myself, our first generation of Sims in the town of Newcrest, they actually can't get real jobs. They have to be able to make money other ways. So for the time being, they all kind of have like their own individualized jobs. I think I'm going to get Zara to do another painting because she's been doing really good with that. I think she actually has some paintings in her inventory that we might sell later. So I think she has one small classic painting and three medium-sized classic paintings right now. I think Knox, he just finished getting ready, so I think he's going to go out and kind of water the garden, and because one of his jobs is to just tend to the garden. Right now I just have Knox collecting things from the garden, and Knox, he's also kind of like the rancher role. Like, he likes to take care of the animals. I think I already scattered some feed, but I think I want to do it a couple more times just to make sure our chickens have enough food throughout the day. And I also want to see if we have 5 eggs that we can collect, which is really good because we are on a simple living lot trait, which means we have to be able to either grow all of our food or buy it. So because we have chickens, we don't have to buy any eggs. We can actually have eggs every day from our chickens. I think in this part I do want to get some more chickens and maybe even a rooster so that we can get hatchable eggs. I don't know if the chicken coop is dirty. No, it's clean, so that's fine. Well, so Asher, he just finished collecting the garden and he just fed the chickens and got the eggs. So now we're gonna go over to the beehives and see if we have any honey to be collected. But maybe first we should just bond with the bees, and that way Asher, he can, be friendly with his bees and they can get to like him, and then that way we can make better quality honey. I do have a few. Did you finish that painting already? That was fast, Lara. Okay, so this one is just a normal quality. We're just going to put that in our inventory. I do want to check and see how much a art selling table is, because at first I did originally plan on getting Zara to upload her paintings onto Plopsy, but I think using this art selling table will actually be faster. And I feel like with Zara being able to paint really fast and she's actually getting really good at it, we'll be able to make like a lot of money from the paintings that she's painting. I think so. I'm just gonna go ahead and add everything that she's painted so far to the selling table. I don't think I'm gonna sell it quite yet. Once I think like most of them get all of their chores done for the morning, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get them to eat. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and get Zara to eat now because she's not really doing anything. I think we already have some stuff in here, so we should have some fruit salad, and there's like 5 left, so that's good. Everyone should be able to eat from that this morning. And then after she's done, I do want to take a look around and get Zara to look for some collectibles, because I have been collecting gems and stuff like that, and we've been selling some of the stuff, especially the stuff that's really, expensive. We've been selling on the selling table as well and marking it up. Down the line, I do want to build a museum, so I have been keeping some of the things that are like rare or uncommon so that we can add some of the things that we've collected, like the cool things, to either, I don't know if I'm going to do a museum or if I'm going to like build some type of like grave site with some type of mausoleum to kind of like just have things that represent the legacy of the Sims of our town. Okay, I think Knox, he just finished with the garden, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and get him to come in the kitchen. Oh, our stuff is all dirty. We're gonna have to clean that up later. Maybe Knox, he can do it after he's done eating, but I think I'm gonna get him to also grab a serving of fruit salad. And Asher, he still has some more beekeeping to do. I think he's almost done bonding with the bees, so I think now we're going to just collect all the honey and also the beeswax. And I've been giving the beeswax to Knox because I think in the future, maybe in this part, I do plan on buying the candle making thing, because one of Knox's traits is he's a maker sim, I think. Oh, actually, no. I thought he was like a crafter, but he's actually not. But I just thought it would be cool since he comes from the eco living pack that maybe he could be like a really crafty sim and maybe he could be into candle making and stuff. Oh no, the bees are attacking Asher. And we're actually generating enough power because we do have solar panels and we do have a power surplus for the moment. And I kind of do want to take advantage of that. Well, not right now because we don't have enough simoleons. But I do want to, when we do get another power surplus, I do want to eventually buy some goats and sheep and also make an order or like a grocery order for some more fruits and vegetables so that we can add that to our garden. Unfortunately, for some reason, this dumpster isn't generating like anything for us to like dumpster dive for. I don't know if it's because we haven't put anything in it or what. Maybe it has to be on like a community lot or something. Who is coming up to our house? Oh, that's Nox's mom. I guess she's coming to visit Nox. I don't know. I think she maybe thinks it's weird that she hasn't heard from him in a while. He like completely packed up everything and moved to this weird makeshift town, but she just like walked right in. She didn't even like bother talking to Knox. Oh, I guess she just went to the only door we have. Like she just walked through our arch. And we currently have like dust bunnies, and I don't know if I want to buy a vacuum, but I also don't want to have the dust bunny here. And Knox, he just finished cleaning up around here, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to go fishing. I think in the last part I did have him do like some canning and stuff and selling stuff at the selling table, but I think I'm going to like, because I tried to like divide all the roles up kind of equally, and right now Zara, her only goal or her only task is to find collectibles, paint, and I think I'm gonna have her do like the yard selling and stuff. But I do have another townie in mind, as you probably saw in the last episode, which is this lady right here, Kala. I could have invited her into our town in the last part, but I wasn't sure because I don't know, she just has some like traits that I don't really like. For example, she is a loner, non-committal, and she is mean, and I felt like that wasn't like really ideal for her to invite her into our town because she's not a very nice sim, and I kind of want all of my townies to be nice to each other and get along and be friendly because I want it to be like a really tight-knit community. And I also was kind of keeping her, like I was trying to find like an equal balance between our male and female sims so we could kind of like partner them up and start moving them out on their own. And I don't know, I feel like Noxie kind of deserves someone better than someone who is non-committal, mean, and a loner. But I think I'm going to go ahead and invite her to our town anyway. And I think I'm going to like put her in the kitchen because that way she won't like bother anybody and she can kind of like be on her own in the kitchen. But I am going to keep like be on the lookout for other sims, especially someone for Nox. Um, Maybe someone else who can help Asher and Nox in the garden. I don't know, but I don't know. I feel like, are you done with the bees now? Yeah. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get Asher to get some of the fruit salad, and then he's going to go over to the vending table so that he can continue to build his relationship up with Kala, because one of my requirements for adding townies to our town is they have to be young adult sims, unmarried, and Asher, he has to be at least good friends with them before he can invite them to live with us. So after he's done eating, he's gonna go ahead and do that. I think I currently do have my game saved to where I have like 2 weeks of each season. That's just the way that I like to play with my town. I think in the future I do want to like mess with the calendar a little bit more and add some more holidays and stuff, but right now I'm not going to do that in this episode. Most likely, maybe off camera, I'll do that. I think Zara has one more thing to collect, and then we'll take a look at her inventory and see what she was able to collect. Oh, so she found some kind of cool stuff. She has some salmonite, which is uncommon, and I think she already had this. I've been keeping some of my gems and stuff because I kind of did want to play around with the jewelry making thing. Eventually, maybe we'll, like, maybe not Kala, but maybe if we find another townie to invite into our town, they can be like the type of sim that's into jewelry making and we can sell that stuff as well. But I think I'm going to go ahead and collect some of these wild plants that she was able to collect. And then she found this surfer leaf frog. It's uncommon, but I think I just been selling the frogs because I don't really have any other use for them except for the just give me some money. And then she also has a few fossils, so I'm gonna extract those. Oop, didn't mean to do that. And this one is a fossilized egg, and it is worth 70 simoleons, and this is a prehistoric rock, which is only worth 15. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell the prehistoric rock, and the fossilized egg we can add to the selling table later and sell that. We could honestly sell these things as well, But I don't know, I kind of feel like I want to keep them. Ooh, this one is one that Nox has been holding on to, which is the Jet, and it's 168 simoleons. But again, I think I'm going to keep it. I think we should also look at Asher's inventory and see what we're going to keep. So we're going to keep the eggs, and I think we already have one honey in the refrigerator, but I'll go ahead and put another one, and the rest can go to the selling table. Oh, we already have something in the selling table, which is this knife block that I think Asher, he made 2 of, I think, last night. And the beeswax cube I'm going to give to Nox. I think for right now I'm going to sell all the flowers because we don't have a sim that's really into gardening or flower arranging or anything like that. I don't know. I feel like maybe that's something else that maybe would be good for Nox in the future when we buy one of those. Maybe he could be into flower arranging because I think he already does like gardening. So I don't know. Maybe he'll like flower arranging as well. And I think in the refrigerator, I don't know, I feel like we're pretty good on a lot of these things. I think I will go ahead and just add a few of them just so that I can make sure that our fridge stays stocked up on some of the things that we might need. So we're actually not doing that bad this morning. We have 1,377 simoleons, which is really good to see that we're making simoleons because lately we've only been making like our main simoleons has been coming from inviting people into our town and like taking the money that they have or taking the money that they're bringing into our town. But I really want to start generating simoleons like from doing actual work on our town. What did you just collect, Zara? Oh, you found another fossil, so I'm going to extract that. And then you have this one, which is 45 simoleons. I think I'm just... No, I'll go ahead and sell that to selling table. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the selling table now. And while Asher is out gonna start talking to Kala, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stock our tables, and then Zara is going to sell them. So currently I think Asher and Kala, I think they're just friends, but I need to move their relationship up a little bit more so that they can become good friends and we can invite her to our town. Oh, okay, so Noxie hasn't been having a lot of fun fishing. He wasn't able to catch anything really, so I think I'm gonna get him to come back to our lot and maybe he can, I don't know, I've kind of had this being Asher's job, but I think Noxie can go ahead and try out some crafting on the woodworking bench because I kind of want either one of them to get really good at it so we can like build some of our own furniture. So I think I'm just gonna like queue up some interactions. I'm gonna brag about our ranch, of course, because we're coming along, our town is coming along, so it might be something you want to be a part of.
Steve Charso Denoy. Flizza. Flagisi. Bouchard.
So yeah, I think we have like a decent amount of stuff. We have like 3 of the same painting. For some reason, Zara likes to paint these paintings. I think I actually meant to keep one of them. Yeah, I think I wanted to, whichever one is the cheapest one I'll keep because I wanted to add it to their house. So we have 4 paintings to sell and a pretty full selling table to sell as well. I think I'm going to do the painting one first. And we have some, I don't know, normal quality paintings. I don't know if they will buy it, but if I mark it up to 300%, I think I'm going to attempt to mark it up to 75% and see what I'm able to get from that. So we're just going to start the yard sale and hopefully we'll be able to sell everything. I feel it's going to be easier to make good friends the more people we invite to our town because Asher, he's becoming very charismatic. Ooh, so we just became good friends with Kala, so now we're going to stop this conversation so that we can invite her. Oh my god, what the heck? Why did she just do that? Like, don't go back to work because you're going to be joining us. Ooh, someone just brought something for 264 simoleons. That's really good. For some reason, I think I'm not able to invite her to our town, and I think it's because of the yard sale. So I think I'm going to wait. She's not going to go anywhere because she works here, so she'll be here all the time. I just have to wait until Zara finishes her yard sale so that we can invite her to our town. But I'm going to check really quick. I doubt I'm going to find anyone, but I do want to kind of look around. This town has been really empty, and I've actually been attempting this challenge as well, like on my own time, like with a completely different set of sims, and I've been having so much more luck finding young adult sims just roaming around Newcrest. So I don't know what's going on with this one. It's just like mostly like elders and like married Sims and just people I don't really want to interact with. It's just, oh man, I was hoping you was a young adult. What? Okay. I think like I might have some luck later with like the yard sale. Maybe some young adults will spawn on our lot during the yard sale. I'm also hoping too that when we invite Kala to our town, she won't be working in the vendor stall anymore. So there will be another person working there. So hopefully they'll be a young adult and we can just like snatch them up too. Currently he's still working on his little horse sculpture. So we're gonna wait until he's done. I think we're gonna get Asher to just practice on the horseshoe thing and get his fun up a little bit. And then when Knox finishes his horse sculpture, Asher, he can come back to his woodworking table. Maybe we will go ahead and invest in the flower arranging table depending on how much it is. But I think right now, while I'm thinking about it, I think I do want to invest in a few more chickens. Ooh, we got another 254. I don't know which ones I have right now. I do know I want to get like at least one rooster, and maybe we can get another hen. I don't know if I have a white hen. Oh yeah, I do. I know I have a brown one. I think I have a black one. So I think I'm just going to do another white hen, and that will bring our coop capacity to 5. And I think I'm going to leave the remaining 8 for if we have any hatchable eggs. Okay, so Noxie just finished working on the horse sculpture, and since I don't really have anything else for him to do, I don't know if I can like get Nox to come and sell stuff on this table, and maybe he can like sell things at the same time Zara is. So, but I'm just gonna get him to tend the table, and hopefully he can, and we'll try to stock it back up too as well. So never mind, Asher, you don't get to play with the horseshoe. I want you to finish building up your handiness skills, so hopefully we can get around to building some furniture. Zara, you charismatic because you've been doing really good selling. Like you sold all this stuff really fast. Are you a young adult? No, these are both adults. And there's Blossom. Why is Blossom coming back? I swear, I think she's trying to take Knox back. I found this guy, Makoa, but I think he is married. He is a young adult, but he's married, so we can't really take him. And I think that we can do like a yard sale where Knox can be at the selling table and Zara can be at the painting table. Because I think Elphaba, she is looking at our selling table. Maybe she'll like buy some of this honey. Oh, our honey is poor quality. The yard sale is almost over, so once it's over, I'm going to go ahead and get Asher to go back to the vendor stall so that he can invite Kala to our household. So the yard sale is over. We still have like a lot of stuff to sell, but before we start, I think I will go ahead and start another one. But before we do, I do want to get Asher to go back over here and invite Kala to our town. Next to join household, and then we'll see how much money she brings into our town. I feel like Knox and Zara, they did really good with that yard sale. I think I'm going to get them to both use the bathroom, and they will all eat a little bit later. So moving in together, let's see. Ooh, why do you have so much money? Thank you, Kala. Now we have another 28,000 simoleons added to our town, which is way more than I was expecting. I don't know. Let me check their relationships. Maybe they know people that we can like ask to come over, and Asher can get to know them and make friends with them. Knox, do you know anyone? Jules Rico? I don't know. Is he married though? Bess Sterling is a young adult. I don't know. I thought maybe that Bess and Jules are maybe together. I don't know. Maybe let me check real quick. Okay. So I actually think I'm going to bend my rules a little bit. One of my rules is that I cannot have my Sims leave Newcrest, but I think I am going to let Knox invite Bess and also Jules to our lot. I think Bess and Jules are together. They are a couple, but I think I will like I'm not breaking my rules, but it's like if Asher can become good friends with both Bess and Jules, once he becomes good friends with the both of them, I will invite both of them into our town. And they are already a couple, so they're already matched up, which is cool. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I already have in mind 2 other possible Sims that I can invite to our town. I don't think Zara, she doesn't know anyone that we can invite over. And I don't even know if Jules or Bess will come over because they don't really like Knox, but I'm going to attempt it and see if they'll come over. and then Asher can of course get to know them and become friends with them. I doubt that she has any skills. So she has like 5 in fitness and 4 in mischief, which gives me the impression that she's not a very nice sim. And what was that with that flapping? Is she like an occult? Is she a mermaid? Oh my god, she's a mermaid. Oh yeah, so she's gonna need hydration. Okay, so her hydration will be able to go back up by drinking water, I think. And I think all of her other needs are kind of normal. I've never played with a mermaid before because I never really bothered with it. I didn't really see the point in it. But I think I'm gonna have Kala, her job will kind of be just being in the kitchen and stuff. And like she can work on canning and baking and stuff like that that we can sell. I wonder if there's anything that we can like cook that's actually interesting now. What is halo halo? Halo halo is a little rainbow all in a single dish. The tasty mix of flavors is a Filipino summertime treat made by combining shaved ice, gulaman fruits like jackfruit, bananas, mangoes, and kamote, and sweet beans along with young coconut, tapioca, ubi, jam, flan, and ice cream. To sum it up, once you've tried halo halo, your life will certainly become sweeter all around. That actually sounds really good. And for some reason, we can make it. I don't know what the recipe is or what ingredients we have that we're able to make that. It doesn't even sound like an actual food. It just sounds like a dessert, but I think we might actually make that. I actually never bought another grill. I think I want to buy one of those too as well. But I am going to go ahead. Let's see what we can make off the grid. I think you can make fish on a stick, but I think it only makes one. And I don't want just one. But you know what? We do have the simoleon, so I think I'm going to go ahead and buy some stuff now. Like, I know one of the things that I want to buy is another grill because they can probably end up grilling more stuff than they can cook, and it's off the grid, which is really nice. And then the other thing that I want to invest in before I build the house is a flower arranging thing that maybe Knox can be into. I'll get a green one since he's so, I guess, eco-friendly. I can put it on the other side of that. And now the only thing else that I want to invest in is for our future goats and sheep. I'm going to need to add some stuff or actually complete the barn or finish it. I actually don't know what they'll need, so I think I'm just going to do, I don't know, this thing. I don't know if they need to sleep on it or what. And then they're going to need a water trough and a animal feeder so that we can feed them. I think we'll try to find some type of lantern or something that we can add to this room so it's not so dark. I feel like some of these lights, they should be considered off the grid. I don't know why not. I think I'll just use these lights from my wedding stories just so it's not as dark in here. I think that makes it a little bit better. Not that much, but it's okay. Because the only people who are going to be in here is the sheep and goats. And we still have 27,000 simoleons. But I don't think I'm going to build a house right now. I will in this part, but not at this very moment. So let's see, what would Kala be able to grill? Like, is she able to grill anything except for fish on a stick? So she could make some mushroom steak and they could eat that. But I think I'm going to make this halo halo. Even though I don't think it's like an actual like food, I think it's more like of a dessert. At least it sounds like it. And I think we'll go ahead and do a party size. Let's go ahead and celebrate that we have like a new townie in our town. Ooh, so Bess will be over. Let's see if Jules will also come over. And then Asher can kind of like, you know, butter them up, talk to them, get to know them. Okay, so Jules is also coming over. I know I won't be able to talk to them like at the same time because I kind of want to just focus on one at a time. But eventually, Asher, he will become good friends with the both of them. And once he does, he can invite them both to our town. So I'm going to get him to do a friendly introduction to Bess. I don't know if we're still on a power surplus, but I think if we are, I think we are. So I'm going to do like an order delivery and see if we can like buy any more fruits and vegetables. So I don't have any black beans. I think I'm just going to like buy whatever they have, even though I know some of this stuff isn't in season. I think we already have green peas, so I'm not gonna buy any more. And I don't know, I don't think we need the mole mushroom because I think it's mostly for like remedies and stuff, and I don't think I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the onion, potato, spinach, Yeah, and I know like some of the stuff isn't in season, but I'm going to get it anyway and have it planted. And another thing I want to add to my order is a lot of flour. I wish that flour and sugar was something that our sons would be able to make on their own instead of having to buy it from here, because it would make it like so much easier, because I feel like milk, flour, and sugar is something that's used in a lot of ingredients, and we're not able to make like our own sugar and flour. And eventually, like when our animals, like especially our chickens, eventually they'll get old, and I do plan on butchering them, and we'll be able to use them for meat in the future as well. I think I still have animal aging on, and we'll go ahead and get some of this fruit, especially the blackberry and blueberry and stuff like that, because we can use that for canning in the future. And especially now that we have Kala, that's something that she can do. And I think that's pretty much it for what we're gonna get from the grocery. Zara, she can go ahead and place that order. And I think I'm going to get her to come back out here to tend the table again and maybe try to do another yard sale. Knox, you can use the bathroom. And I think I'm going to get you... Oh, wait, we don't have any more flowers because I think we sold all of them. That's fine. What can you do, Knox? Oh, you can go ahead and help Zara sell this stuff. So I'm going to get Asher to go ahead and introduce himself to both Bess and Jules. I think we're going to maybe focus on Bess first, and we're just gonna queue up a few interactions, and hopefully it won't take long for them to become the best of friends, or at least good friends, so that we can invite them to our town. And Blossom, she still keeps coming over. Knox, before you start selling stuff, I'm gonna get you to accept the grocery order. Why are y'all angry? Ooh, so this is the hollow. Where's the rest of it? I know you didn't just make one. Okay, that's good. She made more than one. And the rest of them can eat that when they're done doing what they're doing. But I'm going to ask her about career and tell joke, brag about the ranch. I just want to make sure our conversation is queued up. I'm not going to unload the delivery bag quite yet because I know he's going to put it in the refrigerator, which is what I don't want him to do. So I'm going to get you to come back over here and finish tending the table, and hopefully we can get some more of this stuff sold. Even though we still have plenty of money, most of it's going to be gone pretty soon because I do plan on building Asher his first home for him and Zara so that they can get married. It seems like people are mostly buying stuff from Knox's table and they're not really bothering with the art anymore. So Kala, she just finished eating. I'm going to get her to put this away so it doesn't go bad. And since no one's really using the stove right now, I think we're going to get her to go ahead and work on some canning. And that way we can have plenty of that stuff to sell on the selling table tomorrow. And currently Kala, she's kind of feeling uncomfortable because there is quite a few people in here, but it's kind of why I didn't really want to invite her to our town anyway, because she doesn't really like interacting with the, I feel like she's not going to want to interact with the town. She's going to want to do things on her own, which is fine, I guess. We'll be able to work with it. Oh no, Bess, don't go. We've been trying to talk to you the most, and our relationship is going really well. Hopefully we can become good friends with both Bess and Jules tonight. That's like the best case scenario, and that's what I'm kind of hoping for. And these guys, the yard sale's almost over. Okay, so Kala, she just finished making the meat substitute. I'm just going to put in her inventory for now, and I'll take a look at everyone's inventory in the morning to kind of assess what I need to sell and what I need to keep. I want to get rid of these dust bunnies. They're bothering me. Unfortunately, I don't know if... Nope, the vacuum will not work until we get back enough power surplus to vacuum. And I know I could like just turn off the dust system, but I don't know. I like this type of gameplay. And eventually I do want to get the laundry, and Kala will be doing laundry by hand when I get that situated. I'm going to get her to use the bathroom real quick, and then I think she can go ahead and do some more canning. We'll probably do another meat substitute, and we'll just stay stocked up on it, and that way we can like sell a bunch of it as well. I have to queue up you guys' interaction as well, but their relationship is going up really fast, which is making me happy. You guys are almost done. What are you gonna sell? Ooh, yay, we sold this last painting. So I think I'm gonna get Zara to be done. She doesn't have to sell anything else. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get her to grab some leftovers. Oh, she's gonna grab the fruit salad. That's fine. Her fun is getting kind of low, so I might have to get some of them to either play in the card table or get her to read or something like that. Aw, liking the sentiment. You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile. I kind of can't wait to kind of get them all their own spaces, because I feel like the more people I invite to this town, the more, I don't know, hectic it can kind of get. Which is why I'm glad that I kind of wrote down everyone, well, all of our current townies and their jobs and stuff. Brag about the ranch. No, don't leave. I want to talk to you. No, where are you going, Bess? You're back here so I can talk to you. Zara, she just finished eating. I don't know if painting will help get her fun up. Hopefully it will, because that way she can like paint and help contribute making us money as well. What do you want to talk to Jules? So I think the yard sale is over now. I think we pretty much sold everything except for what we didn't stock. Let me see. I think there was like one more fossil in this knife block, but I think we did pretty good. You can't really tell because we already had a lot of simoleons anyway. But I'm going to go ahead and get Noxu, get some leftovers, and then maybe after he's done eating, maybe him and Zara can play cards together or horseshoes and help get their fun up. Even though Nox, his fun is pretty much up, but Zara's is kind of low, and I don't know if painting will help with that. It currently doesn't look like it is. Oh my god, I hate when she does that. That looks so weird. Ooh, okay, so Asher, he just became good friends with Bess, so now we need to butter up Jules so that we can invite him to our town as well. So we're gonna like stop talking to Bess and focusing our attention to Jules. I hope he's not trying to leave. No, don't leave. Well, Bess, you can leave. We'll just invite you back over tomorrow, but Jules, we need to talk to you, Jules. And I think we will go ahead and match Kala up with Nox, I think, because I feel like if we can get Bess and Jules to be a part of our town, that's 3 separate families in our town already, which I think is pretty nice. I think we will be on the lookout for more Sims, but I don't think I'm going to be like on like a desperate search for it. But I think 3 separate families is a really good start to our town. But I feel like the more families we have, the more like when they eventually get their own houses, they will have to like give parts of their income to our founding family, which will be Zara and Asher. And so the more families we have, the more income will be going to our founding family. Oh my god, Asher, yeah, I'm just gonna have to get you to go to the bathroom, and we'll just invite Jules and Bess back over tomorrow so that we can become good friends with Jules. And then, oh yeah, he's gonna leave. That's fine. We'll just invite them back tomorrow and we can invite them to our household then. So it's actually the next day and our townies are about to wake up for the day, which means they have to get started on their, I guess, quote unquote jobs. I did do some playing off camera and I kind of want to show you guys some of the things that I was able to get. So with the money that I got from inviting Kala into our, I guess I can say colony now, I brought a camera because I thought it'd be a really cool idea to start taking pictures of our townies, especially while they're young, and then we can kind of like collect and stockpile some of the pictures and kind of like collect the history of our town. And then I also got this whole setup going because I think pretty soon that Asher and Zara will be getting married, hopefully today, but I'm not really sure. I do have some things I want to do before they actually get married, and one of those things includes inviting Bess and Jules to our town, because Asher, he was able to become good friends with Bess, but now he has to become good friends with Jules so that we can invite them both into our town. And then we'll have like 3 different families in our town already. I think I want to like find maybe 2 more couples to invite to our town, and then we'll like, you know, start the process of kind of getting everyone moved out into their own lots. But I did want to get like a dance floor. I think right now I just have like the stereo sitting here, but I kind of did want to get a dance floor. If I can't get a dance floor, that's also okay. It doesn't have to be like a super big extravagant wedding. I just want to have like this wedding arch for our future townies to get married on. And also, I don't know who has the highest cooking skill. I think right now it's Nox. He has cooking level 3, so he might end up making the cake. I don't know if it's going to be a really nice cake, but he'll be able to make the cake at least. And then our biggest development is Asher. He has his own home. I built this home off camera. It's nothing fancy, but it was like bigger than I kind of thought it was gonna be. And I also did like a lot of decorating. It is 2 stories. It's kind of cramped, to be honest, but here's Asher. He's sleeping in his bed. It looks really, really more comfortable compared to the barn where everyone else is still sleeping in. And I also thought it would be cool to get him a guitar, and then he has his own bathroom, which is like fully furnished. And then downstairs he has like, I did go ahead and give him a little TV, like he can get his fun up and stuff. And I kind of want to make it so like the house is kind of off limit to everyone else except for Zara, because Zara will be moving in as soon as her and Asher get married. And so they have like a little cute fireplace. I think like this house is really really cute for them to start off with. And then this is going to be Zara's easel when she gets moved in. Then they have like their own kitchen. I don't know how easy it will be to keep them like out of this house. And then we also have like this empty room. It's kind of dirty in here because we need to wait till we have enough energy so that they can vacuum the lot. But this will be the room for our future heirs. And like I said, I think I want to invite one more family to this lot so we can start moving people out, because we are kind of like halfway through like our max of how many Sims we can have on a single lot. So right now everyone's just pretty much just getting ready for their day, like they're using the bathroom and taking their showers and stuff, and I'm gonna get them ready to start doing their work for the day. I need to check on our selling table to see like if we have anything that we can sell. So right now we just have like 6 meat substitutes, this fossilized egg, and this knife block that Asher he made. Okay, so right now it says this off-the-grid household is generating a power surplus, which is really cool. So hopefully we'll still be generating a power surplus, and then once Asher he's done getting ready for the day, he can invite Jules and Bess back over so that hopefully he can become good friends with him. Where are you going, Kala? No, you're not using the bathroom. Probably need to lock the door so they don't try to come in here. And the thing about Kala is that she's actually a mermaid, so she actually doesn't just need to take a shower for her hygiene. She actually needs to increase her hydration. So I think I'm still going to get her to take a quick and tepid shower, and hopefully that'll increase her hydration up enough so that she's not suffering at least. And then I'm gonna get her to brush her teeth, and then she can get started with making breakfast for everyone. I actually don't know what's in here. Actually, I'm gonna get her to clean out the spoiled food first. I don't know what's spoiled in there. Let's go ahead and add some ice because it's getting low. So for breakfast, she could do some scrambled eggs and bacon and also fruit salad. And I think I'm going to get her to do the scrambled eggs and bacon because I think it's been a really long time since we've had something like that, because we just gotten to a point where we're like getting enough eggs and stuff to do all of this. I think Zara, she's pretty much ready for the day. I think she just has to wait for Kala to make breakfast. So I think we're gonna get her to, can she, oh no, she's feeling tense. Why are you feeling tense? She had a really weird dream from high maintenance traits. What even was that dream? Okay, so maybe can I unlock this for her so maybe she can go ahead and watch the TV. Yeah, Zark, she can go ahead and come in here, and I know it's probably gonna use up my power, but I'm trying to get her fun up. I could get her to read a book though, or maybe practice the horseshoe thing. Yeah, let's try and get your fun up that way before I use up all my power. And then Asher, he's almost done getting ready. Nox, what are you doing? Yeah, you're almost ready too. So since Nox is almost done getting ready, I think I need to go ahead and start checking on, let's check on the bees first. And then we're going to collect all the honey. I don't think there's any beeswax to be collected. And then I'm going to get him to bond with all the bees. And then Asher, he's pretty much ready too. So it looks like we have like a lot of stuff going on in our garden right now. So I think I'm gonna get Asher to harvest everything, and then once he's done, I'm gonna go ahead and invite Jules and Bess over. I could have sworn, yeah, I thought I had ordered some groceries, but I just never. I'm gonna put them in his inventory because I don't want him to put them away in the fridge, because I kind of forgot what I ordered, but I know I ordered some more fruits and vegetables for us to plant. And as for Kala's hydration, I think the quick and tepid shower, it did kind of get her hydration up. It's still going up. So I was kind of like unsure of how that will work, or if like her hydration is going to constantly be going down. I don't know. I kind of feel like Kala, because she's kind of like, I don't know, like her traits aren't the best. She's kind of like a loner, non-committal, and mean. So I kind of think it's like best to have her be on like household duty, like where she does like mostly like the chores and cooking and stuff. That way she doesn't have to be around people. Ooh, and it looks like we also have some stuff that could also be evolved, because I see some sparkly glowing things. And Zara, you're still feeling tense. Why are you feeling tense? And also, in order to get Zara and Asher married, we also gonna have to work on their romance a little bit more. Asher, he just finished harvesting everything, and our garden does need like a lot of tending to. I think it needs to be like watered and weeded and sprayed, and I think I'm gonna get Nox to do that a little bit later. I do need to check our inventory though to see like what we were able to get and like what are we actually going to keep. So that means I'm gonna have to like look in the refrigerator to see what we already have. We actually have like a lot of strawberries already in the fridge. So I honestly think we could kind of get by with selling all of the strawberries. And honestly, I think we could sell like all the produce as well, because I think we're like pretty good when it comes to what we have stocked in the fridge right now. I think we might need to be like more mindful of saving stuff when the season is about to end. And I can't remember, did I get oh, I did get this little gardening thing. I can't remember who I said I would get to do that though. I don't know. I think I'm gonna start saving my flowers. Hold on. Actually, never mind. I'm gonna sell the ones today, and then when I figure out who's going to start doing the flower arranging, then I'll start keeping them. Since Kala is still fixing breakfast, I think I'm gonna go ahead and just scatter some feed. Nox, did you not use the bathroom? I'm usually really good at taking care of my Sims' needs, but I feel like when they all living here on this one lot, it's kind of hard to keep up with everyone. Oh, you're already eating. So now I'm going to get everyone else to come and grab a plate so we can put it in the refrigerator so it doesn't go bad. So Kala, she just finished eating her breakfast. I'm waiting for Knox to come and grab his plate so that she can go ahead and put it in the fridge. And since she's done eating, I think we're going to go ahead and put her to work to start doing some more canning and stuff so we can build that up, because that seems to be doing really good with the selling table. I wish Zara would get out of her mood so she could come over here and finish this painting. So it seems like she's doing good now. She's feeling confident. So I'm going to go ahead and get her to do that. And before I forget again, I'm going to... Oh no, hold on. I don't want to put him... I don't want him to put it in the refrigerator though, but I am going to unload the delivery bag and see what I ended up ordering so that we can go ahead and put it in the garden. And then Knox, you can go back out there and start tending to it. Yeah, we actually have like a lot of fruits and vegetables, and like I mentioned, not all of these are in season yet, but I just wanted to go ahead and plant it, so I don't know, it will have it for when we need it. So I pretty much got everything laid out in the garden. I'm gonna go ahead and add this knife block to the selling table because I didn't know Asher had that in his inventory. And once Knox he's done eating his breakfast, I'm gonna go ahead and get him to plant everything. Actually, no, I'm gonna get him to get the eggs first from the coop. So there's 4 eggs that are ready to be collected, and it's also kind of dirty, so I'm gonna clean the coop as well. And then I'm gonna get him to come over here and plant everything and also tend to the garden. So he needs to do some weeding, and I know I've seen some like bugs flying around, so yeah, he's gonna go ahead and do all of that. And then Asher, you're not doing anything, so we need to go ahead and invite Bess. Well, let's just invite Jules over, that way we can just focus on him. And then once him and Jules become good friends, then we can invite Bess back over and we can invite them both to our town. And you just finished this realism painting and it wasn't that good, but we're gonna put it in our inventory and you can also like sell that later. Let's do an abstract painting next. Let's do a large one and we'll see how you do with that. And then if that's not very good, we'll go back to classic. I think I want to like at least get like 4 paintings maybe, and then we can like do a yard sale. Oh, there's Jules. Let's tell a funny story. So we're just gonna like queue up a bunch of interaction. Kala, she just finished making these meat preserves. I'm gonna get her to maybe put them in her inventory for now and clean this plate up. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, since you're gonna be on like household duties, let's get you to clean this place up a little bit too. And then you can get right back to cooking. So let's try cooking off the grid. I don't think we can, no, we can't like make any bread or cheese yet because we need to get our goat so that we can get the milk. But I think now that we do have some bags of sugar, she should be able to do the strawberry jam. Oh my god, and Blossom, she is still calling, like she's always calling Knox. I don't know, I think she might be a little bit worried about him and kind of like wondering if he got himself involved in some type of cult, because I don't know, she calls him constantly, like every single day. Oh no, now Zara, she's feeling tense again, but she did finish this painting and it's worth 195 simoleons. It's actually kind of pretty, but I don't think we're going to keep that one. We're just going to put it in her inventory. Oh, since she's feeling tense, I think I'm going to get her to like go around and maybe look for some collectibles. Hopefully that'll be like her taking a walk and she'll start to relax. Oh, now she's feeling inspired again. Well, I'm going to get her to finish doing that and hopefully she'll still be feeling inspired and she can do some more painting.
Garda! Ogamoiva!
Ooh, their relationship, I feel like, is really close to being good friends. Let's go ahead and flatter him. Like I said, I feel like the more Asher, he kind of like talks to people, like his charisma is just gonna get like so much better that he'll like be able to become instantly good friends with people. And hopefully we'll like have some people like moving in soon, so like Asher, Knox will he'll have some more help out here. So I think Kala, she just finished these cans. I think we're gonna get her to do. I'm just gonna have her can like all day. If she wasn't such a mean sim, I could have her go out here and maybe attempt to sell stuff on the selling table. But I'm kind of scared she's gonna end up like scaring people away. Oh, y'all good friends yet? And also, while I'm thinking about it, I need to put the eggs that Knox collected from the chicken coop in the refrigerator so they don't go bad. And then I think we have enough honey in our fridge. I think I'm gonna just add the rest of the honey to the selling table. Ooh, they're good friends, so now we can like invite Bess and Jules to our town. And let me see, what did you do with the last jar? Did I put it in the inventory already? I think I did. So right now she has like 3 meat substitutes and about to be 6 strawberry jams, and I think I'm gonna add all of that to the selling table as well once she's done with that one. And her fun is kind of getting low, so I think I'm gonna let her take a break. I guess she could come out here and practice horseshoes so that she doesn't use up all the power. Are officially good friends with Joel, so what we're gonna do is we're going to ask him to join our household, and because he's already good friends with Bess as well, we can go ahead and invite her as well. So we're going to invite them both to live with us, and they are going to bring 26,000. Well, I think they had 25,000. So they're going to bring all of their money, and we're going to also sell their lot furnishing, and I don't know how much that's going to be worth, so we probably will be getting even more simoleons from that. Okay, so now we have 28,000 simoleons. Oh, they're both missing work. Well, anyway, now that you've joined our town, you have to quit your job anyway. I don't know how they're going to feel about that, but that doesn't matter. We're gonna get them new jobs here in our town. I do want to take a look at their traits though, because I'm not really sure like who they are, but they are Bess. She is cheerful, a bro, ambitious, a collector, and an entrepreneur. I'm not really sure what. Oh, I know what we could get her to do. She would be like really good with like the selling table, I think. And Jules, he is ambitious, bro, materialistic, and business savvy. I honestly think they would both be really good with the selling table. So that could be a job for them, but I do want to like find something else that's a little bit more productive for them to do as well. And also with the money that they brought in, we do have enough to potentially build another house. And I think because Joel and Bess, they're already a couple, maybe it'll be a good idea to build them a house next, and then that way they can also start making babies or making the next generation for a town. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet, because like I said, I kind of want to invite like maybe a couple more people, and then also we're kind of running out of space on our lot, and I also think that we need to start like generating more money as well so that we can start getting people moved out. But I think first things first, I'm gonna have to get them both to quit their job, and then when they're done with that, I think I'm gonna get them both to come out here and start helping Knox with the garden. I thought I saw some bugs, but I think the chickens might have took care of that problem already. So I guess that's what the chickens are for. I guess when you move them close to the garden, they'll like help with the bugs. Because I'm not seeing any. So yeah, do you want to quit? Yeah, I want her to quit her job. Aw, boo-hoo. Yeah, quit your job. Are they really married though? Okay, so it's kind of weird because it says that Jules and Best are already married, but they have bad compatibility, which is kind of weird. I don't know. But they're already married, so we don't have to worry about getting them married. We just have to worry about getting them a home. And since Bess isn't really doing anything, I'm going to get her to tend the table and stock the table, and I'm going to get her to start a yard sale so that we can start making some more money. And I also think that Zara, she just finished collecting everything that I told her to collect. Let's go ahead and put the paintings over here. She only finished 2. And then, I don't know, maybe after Jules is done helping Knox with the garden, he can come over here and sell Zara's paintings. So I do want to extract these fossils and see what else we were able to collect. I think I'm going to give these upgrade parts to Asher since he's been starting like working on his handiness skill. Ooh, that's a good price, I think. And the frogs, I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell those. They're not really worth a whole lot anyway. And she's feeling inspired again, so I think I'm going to go ahead and get her to try the large classic painting, and hopefully she can like paint something that's worth a lot. I would kind of like her to do like maybe 2 more paintings for today. This is worth 50 simoleons. I think I'm going to go ahead and sell that on the selling table. And then after she finishes 2 more paintings, I think I'm going to get her to maybe start working on her knitting skills, because I think it'll be kind of cool for her to like start knitting, and then she can like start knitting people clothes. And why isn't your fun going up? Well, it's kind of going up. It's just really, really slow. And I do want to build Asher and Zara's relationship up some more, but I want her to finish the 2 paintings first. So I think while she's working on that, I'm going to get Asher to come over here and finish working on this bar stool. See, Bess, you're already doing a good job. You've already sold something already. I knew you'd be like the perfect one for the job. Ooh, another 40 simoleon. Ooh, yeah, she's doing really good. So Zara, she just finished doing this painting and it's worth 245 simoleons, which is I think her best one so far. So I think we might do one more classic painting. Let's do a medium one. Maybe that one will be like worth more. And then when she finishes that, I'm gonna get Jules to maybe come over here and help Bess. Do y'all need to water some? Go ahead and get to watering some of these plants or spray these bugs or something. But I don't want Nox to be doing all this by himself. I guess y'all finished for the day. Ooh, our dumpster has some stuff in it, so let's try and dive for some deals, and then maybe Noxie can get some of those bits and what is it, bits and bobs or whatever it is. And we do have the simoleons for it, so maybe we can like invest in the candle making thing, because we have been collecting the wax and he could make like a couple candles he could potentially sell. I think Asher, he finished working on the bar stool, so we're just waiting on Zara to finish her last painting for the day, and then we can get them to interact and fall in love. Ooh, Nox, you found a bid in there? What are you doing over here, Jules? I guess you can come over here and start helping. Did you finish your painting yet? No, not yet. And you're still out here. Was you still playing horseshoes? I think your hydration's going down too, so let's go ahead and get you to take a quick shower, and then maybe you can do some more canning while I'm thinking about it. Ooh, we could do like some mayonnaise. Let's try and do mayonnaise. And then after you finish that, maybe you can start making dinner for everyone. Ooh, Nox, you found a table. I think like this trashy like furniture that Nox finds, maybe like he can add that to his house. And Zara, she just finished this painting. It was 258 simoleons, which is pretty good. So now I just need them to go together and start flirting and working on building their relationship so that they can get married. We also need to add your paintings to the selling table so that Jules can sell them. Oh, knocked you out another $7. Let's go ahead and stock the table because there might be some more stuff that you can add to it. And you can stock yours too. And we might have to restart like another yard sale because there's still a lot of stuff that can be sold. Alright, Asher, I need you to take charge of this conversation. Let's embrace. And I'm kind of scared to attempt the first kiss, to be honest. Let's do compliment her appearance and exchange phone numbers. And then we'll attempt the first kiss. Come on, Nox, you can keep on diving for these deals. I don't know how much stuff is in here. Hopefully you can find some good stuff. And your hygiene's going way, way, way down. Oh, they just had their first kiss. Can we like propose now? Oh, we can actually be romantic partner. That's sweet. So I wonder, did they just get rid of like boyfriend and girlfriend and moved it to romantic partner? They did that so cute. I actually like that. And their romance just went up really, like, it had a huge jump. Nox, you're dirty. Is there anything else? You can still dive for more deals. Come on, Nox. I know you're stinky and dirty, but that's fine. Come on, let's keep diving in the dumpster for deals. Okay, can we like propose now? Let's go ahead and go for a passionate kiss. And then after the passionate kiss, they can go ahead and propose. Come on, you guys, do the passionate kiss. Hopefully Asher like swept Zara off her feet. Go ahead and propose. I think she's gonna say yes. Aww. Yay, now I found her. He is engaged and now they can get married and then they can have alien babies. And now that they are engaged, I think I'm gonna go ahead and take care of all of their needs. And I think off camera, I'm going to maybe work on their looks a little bit and give them all makeovers. And I don't know if I'm going to build another house off camera. You guys have to let me know in the comments down below if you don't mind seeing me build on camera. I feel like it takes a lot of time, so that's why I tend to do it like off camera. But let me know if you would prefer you see me do the building on camera or not. But I think off camera I will be doing another build for one of our townies here. I also think maybe before Asher goes to bed, we'll go ahead and order the goats and sheep But in the next part there would definitely be a wedding, and I think maybe we'll try to invite some like maybe 2 more people into our town. But I think we're actually making a lot of progress now, and I'm really excited for that. But I hope you have fun watching me play, and I appreciate you so much for making it to the end of my video, and I hope to see you back for the next one.